Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. Never, never, never give in. Before you can inspire with emotion, you must be swamped with it yourself. Before you can move their tears, your own must flow. To convince them, you must yourself believe. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. Now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. You have enemies. Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. My tastes are simple. I am easily satisfied with the best. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word. It is victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be, for without victory, there is no survival. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. Criticism may not be agreeable, but it is necessary. It fulfills the same function as pain in the human body. It calls attention to the development of an unhealthy state of things. If it is heeded in time, danger may be averted. If it is suppressed, a fatal distemper may develop. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. The most important thing about education is appetite. There is something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man. Every day you may make progress. Every step may be fruitful. Yet there will stretch out before you an ever-lengthening, ever-ascending, ever-improving path. You know you will never get to the end of the journey. Only adds to the joy and glory of the climb. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. We sleep safely at night because rough men stand ready to visit violence on those who would harm us. Have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears and sweat. Good and great are seldom in the same man. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. When you get a thing the way you want it, leave it alone. Solitary trees, if they grow at all, grow strong. A love for tradition has never weakened a nation. Indeed, it has strengthened nations in their hour of peril. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won.